Hello YouTube and welcome back everyone to the Roblox station, where we keep on going every week with some of the best Roblox news and updates like always. In today's video, we're going to be going over 10 secret facts about Pokemon Brick Bronze that a lot of you may have not known before, along with all of the details too. It's going to be pretty wild, so before we start, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel too, and without any more interruptions, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Kicking this list off at number 10, the origins of this game actually start with a different, older fan-made Pokemon game on Roblox known as Project Pokemon. This game was huge back in the day as it was the only option of a stable and working fan-made Pokemon game out there in general, but that isn't to say it was without any flaws. The biggest one by far was the terrible system of having to basically pay to win in order to get good Pokemon, and that was simulated as a gacha game almost, leaving players spending so much more than they would like. For number 9, fans of Roblox and Pokemon did not have to endure the scuffed freemium hell that was Project Pokemon for much longer, as there was one developer who swooped in and decided to change some things on his own accord. Lando64000, along with a team of others, decided to form one of the most detailed fan-made Pokemon projects the community, or the internet for that matter, had ever seen until then. The amount of work and effort put into the game was something next level that no other Roblox game really saw, and set a standard for fan-made Pokemon projects all across the internet. Moving on to number 8, the team of developers had outdone themselves with their work and even posted several of their goals that they had for the game, including all generations up to Gen 7, and even go so far as to include EV and IV stats of the Pokemon as well. If Pokemon Brick Bronze were still running today, the team would definitely have added all of the latest Mega Evolutions, Z-moves, and even the latest generation Pokemon to the game as well, because they really were just that dedicated. Up next for number 7, the team had actually wanted to have the original soundtrack in the game when it was first conceived. While development was still in its early phases, in unreleased alpha versions, actual soundtracks from various older Pokemon titles were included in the game, only intensifying the nostalgia and feel of Pokemon in a completely different way than what the final project turned out to be, although still amazing. For fact number 6, there were actually going to be a few custom Pokemon also included in the game as well at the time. Once the game really started picking up, some of the developers wanted to include custom designed Pokemon sprite models that they had made in the game so that it could appear in the wild and also be captured. Of course, it was taken down before this could be implemented, which is pretty unfortunate. Moving on to number 5 though, there were a few secret teams aside from the developers that were planning to voice some of the characters. The game had a good amount of dialogue, and for something pretty unique, especially in a Roblox game, some fans wanted to voice some lines to make things more immersive for players, which would have been an awesome idea to execute in a Pokemon game. For number 4, secret tournaments were planned ahead of time for some players who were too good at the game. A lot of fans recalled that invites were sent out to an underground tourney where the prizes were actually really up there in terms of size, but this was only reserved for the best of the best and hidden, so it was under Nintendo's radar. However, this didn't matter, as we all know the whole game was taken down anyway. For number 3 on the list, the developers were secretly planning on adding a custom final gym area for players who had gotten far enough. This exclusive in-game gym would have been a mix-up of various Elite Four members from past generations, leaving the players with one of the most intense battles in Pokemon history and a good smack of nostalgia too. Too bad Nintendo had to crush the dreams of all of the hardworking devs and the community once again. For the fact that landed our number 2 spot, secret Pokeballs had actually been scattered throughout the game that were never found. According to a deleted Reddit thread posted years ago, the supposed developer of the original game mentioned that several uniquely designed Pokeballs that were never seen before were coded to be found in some common areas, but no one ever uncovered them. We'll never know what they were used for or if they were just painted Master Balls, but still a cool fact nonetheless. And finally, for our number 1 fact on this list, the dev team had planned for a pretty legit expansion to the game ahead of time, before its inevitable copyright strike. It would have been a massive update that would have fixed most of the remaining bugs and glitches the game was experiencing at the time, along with many other areas that held game modes and enemies to battle. It's really unfortunate to see all of that wasted potential be crushed by corporate Nintendo and their greedy executives, but at the end of the day, what can you really do except play some more Roblox? Let us know what you would have loved to see in Pokemon Brick Bronze if it was still out today down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this vid with a couple of your friends too. This is the Roblox Station signing off, and we'll catch you all in the next one.